Hello, welcome. Yes, that is the intro for today. Today, I'm going to be talking about Blockwars Series 3, because if you didn't know already, Blockwars Series 2 has ended with Blockwars Chaos, and, it kind of got me rethinking about things, and I want to be a bit more transparent with everyone. So, I'll be revealing some stuff that's, expected to come in Blockwars Series 3, and I hope everyone's excited for it. So let's get started. Right. Starting off, let me get the tab. There we go. I have prepared the list. Okay, I've prepared it all. So let's get into it. Transparency is key. I think it's important to share information with the audience. I know that some people really appreciate it when I talk about Blockwars' plans and stuff. And obviously, I'm not going to reveal everything that's planned to happen. But I know that there's a lot of mystery with this break, and etc. So I just wanted to be here to clarify things a little bit. Also, Blockwars is already pretty awesome, but we can make it better, and here's some examples of how we're gonna do it. Starting off with the date, the event Blockwars is coming back on June 8th. I know that some people with this break were worried that we would be gone for too long. I think it's good to tell you all that we will be coming back on June 8th, which coincidentally is actually my birthday. So I hope everyone will wish me a happy birthday when the time comes. June 8th, mark your calendars, okay? Mogul Mill birthday, very important. That's, actually though. And I'll give more info on this at the end of the video. Also, another thing that, I highly recommend sticking around to the end of this video, because I've kind of layered the content that we will be revealing in order of how cool it is, I think. So yeah, I think it's very nice if you just stick around and watch the whole thing. Getting started, rock paper scissors will be the finale game for every event. Following Blockwars Chaos from last weekend, it became apparent that rock paper scissors worked super well as a finale. I really enjoyed watching it, and I think we're just gonna use it probably for every event. We haven't fully discussed everything regarding that yet, but I think it's gonna be the finale now. I mean, people don't like turf wars. Bridges is a little bit too skill based. This game is perfect, so expect it to be the finale going forward. God, that's loud. Okay, next up, yeah, so it was really fun. People liked it, so we're keeping it for all events. There we go. That's the note I wrote down. Photon will also be removed from Blockwars going forward, if you didn't see. Yeah, we heard your feedback, and we agree that, it should be removed, and it is going to be removed. So, no more Photon. Maybe some people will be upset with that, but I think most people, are happy to hear this information. So, yeah, Photon will be gone. Just like Sky Zone, Photon, say your goodbyes now. This is the last time. I guess Origins is your last time you'll see it. So, there you go. Next up, HPG will be banned from participating in all future Blockwars events. Now, this is following some recent shocking news that I don't want to get into in this video, because it's a little bit too serious. So, there will be a link in the description called HPG drama or HPG information. Please look into that. There's a link in the description, click that, etc. And you'll be sent over to the place of information. I might make a separate video about this, but we'll see. And yeah, the link is here. The link will be in the description as well. This means we do have room for some long-requested newcomers, finally. And let's name a few of them. Starting off, we have some Origins players that I know people really like seeing, so some of them have been highly requested for a while. Vig, instead of being a temporary replacement, will now be a permanent roster addition. Every single event will have Vig in it, so expect him to have some incredible duos like Joe Bart and Saikuno. They're going to be great. Cal Awesome also making an appearance. Obviously, I've seen people highly request that Cal Awesome will be playing, and we will be finally promoting him as well. Solar, because people really want to see the Solar versus Feinberg and the Solar versus Awesome, or just the best of the best in the main event. So there you go. Solar will also be promoted, and Danny Picacho, because he's Danny Picacho. He kind of has to be in main Blockwars. I think most people who watch PB can agree with that. So there you go. He will also be promoted. And then next up, Joe Bart's twin brother, Bro Bart, will also be joining in Block Wars 11. Now, this is still kind of being discussed. I don't think we've set that entirely in stone yet. But, yeah, very excited to see Bro Bart in as well. Recently got him added on Discord as well. Seems like a very interesting individual. But yeah, twin brother, they look very alike, I'm not gonna lie. Very, very similar. Next up, we're adding not one. I absolutely mistyped that. Not one, but two. This is supposed to be not one, but two. Melee PvP games. It's been highly requested. Let me scroll a little bit. So we have some room. There we go. 2 Melee PvP games will be joining the roster going forward in Block Wars Series 3. Obviously, a lot of people have been requesting that as well, saying like, oh, we miss Melee PvP. I think Block Wars is lacking Melee PvP. And, you know, we hear your feedback, and we will be adding 2 Melee PvP games. One of them will be Sky Factory Wars, which is like Sky Wars, but with the Sky Factory mod involved. We figured out a way to do that, so we'll be doing that. And also, Minecraft Battle Royale, which is a Fortnite sponsor, will also be coming into the event. Fortnite will be, like, permanently sponsoring us. And there will be skins as well, so expect Jonesy, expect, like, you know, John Wick, expect like Spider-Man. All of them will be coming, okay? And even like The Weeknd and Ariana Grande and Travis Scott, all of them will be in as like optional skins. We'll be basing like, we'll have some like kits probably worked into that ever so slightly, and they'll be based on like the skins and the characters that are in Fortnite. So yeah, very excited for that as well. It's a very big sponsor, so obviously we saw this opportunity and we kind of had to take it. So yeah, they'll be joining in Block Wars 11 for the Sky Factory Wars and Block Wars 13 for the Fortnite Minecraft Battle Royale game. So, you know, mark your calendars, stay excited, it'll be great. So yeah, that's the PvP games that will be added. Next up, Find the Button will be replacing the entire party minigame lineup. We realized that, you know, party hasn't really been given much content recently, and we wanted to just touch up every single minigame for party, so we just replaced it with Find the Button. It's highly requested, and it's the true pinnacle of game design. I mean, we've seen it in Minecraft Monday. It was fantastic. It was like peak game design, so obviously we have to capitalize on that. So yeah. And also, party will be changed to 8 rounds instead of 4, so the game will last probably like 30 minutes now. So 30 minutes of Find the Button. I hope everyone's excited for that as well. I think it's going to be fantastic. So yeah, let me scroll a little bit so I have some more room to work with here as well. 1 second. Okay, next up, Collect and Skyballs will return as one full game for Block Wars 11 as well. They will be merged together. So players will have to glide and shoot while collecting blocks and bring the blocks back to their team spawn, and this will be replacing Order Up. I know that people really don't like Order Up, so Collect Skybolt merged. I will not reveal the name of this game yet because that is a surprise. You know, not everything shall be revealed, but these are just a couple things that we're going to be doing during our little break. So yeah, there you go. Next up, VTuber Takeover. Now, this is also a fun one. This is also partially sponsored. I shall not reveal which brand is behind this, but this is also partially sponsored. Continuous sponsor for the event as well, similar to how the Fortnite event or the Fortnite sponsor will work out. It's now required for every player to use a VTuber model during Block Wars. PNG tubers don't count. It's exclusively VTubers. It's the minimum requirement for every single player. This includes literally every single player, so everyone you've seen in Block Wars will have to use a VTuber going forward. It also will apply to Origins, so you might see a Dong Fortnite VTuber, which I think some people will be very excited for. It'll not be mandatory, and we will not be paying for these VTuber models, so everyone will have to purchase their own. If you can't afford it, then you're broke, and I can't really help you, so I'm sorry. Next up, oh yeah, also, if you don't follow this rule, you will be forcefully immigrated to Guatemala. We will also not be paying for this, so you might have to, you know, take up an extra job to be able to afford this, and if you don't actually follow along with this, then consequences will follow. Anyways, let's continue. We're not at the end yet. Crypt finally also returns, which is, you know, obviously super exciting. It is now going to be renamed to Crapped, which, you know, a little funny little name. We thought it was pretty fitting. Collect poo and give it to the poo man is now the objective of the game. I know previously it was based on like standing on pressure plates, but it's a little boring. I think poo will be a bit more exciting. You can give it to the poo man. I have also found a picture of the poo man. This is him. This is the poo man. You might recognize him, you might not, but this is the poo man. He will very thankfully accept your poo during crapped. Moving on. If you don't give the poo man enough poo, he will get angry and start attacking you like a warden. So be very careful, okay? You want to continuously supply poo to the poo man, otherwise he will become very aggressive. And if you die, you will be permanently eliminated from crapped. So you can't, you can't take the risk. You gotta supply him with enough poo. And you'll find the poo throughout the crapped. And yeah, it'll be, there will be sufficient poo for the poo man to be given, and we expect the game to last around like 12 to 15 minutes. At least that's how we've designed it. So there you go. Next up, yeah. So the kind of the way how the game works is to finish or to compete or score, you have to escape the maze-like crapped without dying to the poo man, inspired by the back rooms. If you haven't seen the back rooms before, that it's inspired by the back rooms. I shall not explain what the back rooms is because copyright. And yeah, that is crapped. There you go. And yeah, and finally, obviously I said that I would talk more about the dates. I clicked the wrong button. The dates will... I forgot. Actually, this is something that the developers have been very, very attentively working towards. But there's going to be a new blockwars app. Now, this is going to be not exclusive to, like, any phone. This will be exclusive... every phone will have this. We have managed to work this out with every company, who's ever made a phone before. Even phones that are discontinued will have this. Even if your phone doesn't have internet, you will have the blockwars app downloaded. We will forcefully install it on your device, and some things that are in it I will reveal now. It appears. Oh, there we go. I thought I broke it, but no, it did not break. You'll find many never before seen blockwars minigames exclusive to the blockwars app on the blockwars app. This includes, but is not limited to, Flappy Greg, Blockwars Go, Gregtris, Battle Royale, which is like Clash of Clans inspired, but it has the battle kits in it, Genshin Impact, and much more. So I hope everyone's excited for that as well. These are also all sponsored, obviously, and we're getting paid around like $5 for every single one of these games, and every time one of you guys plays, we'll be paid $1 million. So that's actually fantastic news. We really hope that you guys are willing to engage with the blockwars app. I think it's going to be really exciting, and yeah. Moving on, there we go. The date conclusion, we're actually coming back on June 8th, 2030. If you were listening to this video and looking at how much workload there is, you'd be kind of stupid to not think that this would take about 2 months. This is obviously going to take a long-ass time, so we need about like 5-6 years to get all of this finished. So yeah. I hope everyone understands, and happy April Fools. Obviously, I hope everyone understands. This is Keegan, by the way. I hope everyone realizes this is an April Fool's little prank that I came up with. But, yeah, maybe some people will click off early enough and be confused. I hope so. It would be really funny, at least. If I look on the Blockwars Reddit and I see someone be like, "Oh, Wolfeei said it's coming back on June 8th. It would be really funny. Anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed my little, ideas list. I spent about 20 minutes coming up with all of this. I guess this displays how my creativity works. It's a lot of fun ideas in here, and all of it's a troll, unless, hey, maybe some of this is not actually a troll. Maybe there's some truth in this. We'll see. I guess you'll never know. Obviously, I will not actually reveal stuff for Blockwars Series 3, but hopefully you've been entertained by this POV. I also hope you like the Blockwars All-Stars gameplay in the background. So yeah. Also, I hope everyone's having a good day. Stay tuned and be careful. Sorry, not stay tuned. Be careful for April Fool's jokes, okay? People will get you. I assume most people understood relatively quickly that this is an April Fool's joke, because I already said that I wouldn't reveal stuff for Blockwars Series 3. But, yeah, here you go. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you all later. Happy April Fools.